What's happening YouTube? Blaire McKeithen here with amateurgolf.com. Right now I'm in a bare lie. There's a little thing that you can do. I call it the get out of jail free card, and it is use your hybrid or 5-wood to just get it close to the hole. It's not a shot I normally use, but off a lie like this, it's definitely something I will, and it's something that I see a lot of amateur players do around the greens and do very well. And I want to explain to you how I personally hit these shots. Right, so I'm in a bare lie here. Options are limited as far as pitching it goes. It'll be very difficult to be able to get the height and the spin needed to get this thing close. Now, when I'm hitting a 5-wood, what I personally feel is this very similar to putting. So in order for you to actually get yourself into a putting position, you need to stand a little bit closer. So the handle goes a little bit higher. And that means that the toe of the 5-wood is going a little bit down, which is good because that helps get it out of an extra bad lie. Now, so the stance is narrow, hands high. I have a putting grip here. And with the stance being narrow and the weight being a little bit forward, you actually do still hit a little bit down on it. You're not trying to pick it up with your 18 degrees of loft out of a bad lie. You're trying to hit down of it so it gets a little bit more ball speed and gets trundling through the fringe much better. So hands up, toe down, putting grip, weight forward about 90%, and just rock your shoulders. Crush that one. But what's really nice about these shots is that you don't have to hit them so hard. You just really need to make the contact and let it go. Better. See, I'm gonna progressively put it into a worse lie. Excellent. Getting closer. Can we hold one of these bad boys out? Now we're getting the hang of it. But you can see how much more consistent once you get the hang of this thing. These shots here are 3-4 feet away, and out of this lie, it's gonna be really difficult to hit a chip that close. This is a way for you to get on the golf course and shave the shots around the greens, because there's a lot of amateurs, especially the higher handicap guys, they might make a double from here, and you just absolutely can't do that if you want to break 80 one day. Oh, go, 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 go. Ah, that one was really good. But don't just take this from me. There's a friend of mine who's a member out here at Steel Canyon Golf Course that I'm going to feature later on in this video of how he does it. First and foremost, what's your handicap?
My index is 7.2.
7.2, okay. And how often are you hitting these hybrids off the green?
As often as I can.
All right, well.
Probably 12 times, 10 times around.
Yeah, you're not really using a wedge unless you have to like flop it over something?
That's right.
Okay, so, well, we got a 25-yarder here. Lots of green to work with. You know, a lot of people might be like, hey, you should chip it from here. But I find that getting this thing on the ground is you're gonna get closer more often than not, or your worst shot's gonna be even better than much better than a bad shot with the wedge, right?
Yes.
All right, so tell me what you feel when you go into these.
I'm going to take the same stroke as a putter,
okay,
which you use more often than any other club during 18 holes. So you're used to it.
Yep. Oh, did you really just make that?
Pretty close.
He just hit that to 2 feet. That's incredible.
We'll try it again.
So, I mean, that's another really good speed right there. Look at that. Wow, that's another 2 feet. All right, so one thing I noticed with your setup is, so when you're using a putting stroke, right? But you're still standing kind of far away from it, like you're not getting really, really close. You're not putting the toe down or anything.
No, I just keep the head kind of flat. I don't want to come off the toe. Obviously, it goes to the right if it comes off the toe.
Yeah, makes sense. I like it. I'll watch these from the side here.
That's a little short. Good line, though.
Yeah, good line. But again, you know, if you're treating these things kind of like a putt, if you were to catch that chip shot from here thin or something, it might only go 5 feet in front of you, right? So
it might go in a trap.
Or in a trap long, straight over the green.
Let's
awesome.
try one more.
Okay.
That's better.
Yep, Mr. Consistent. Awesome. So that's something that I mean I didn't mention on my last video when I was talking about this. So you have different hybrids, and so depending on lies, for instance, this is a little bit fluffier. You're going to take a little bit more loft.
Yes.
So on a more of a bare lie, do you take a little bit less loft with a less lofted hybrid, you'd say?
Yes, if it's really thin, it goes to the 16 degree.
Carl, thanks a lot for spending time with us. I appreciate it, and I'll give you the link to the channel, and take Carl's advice, because the strokes saved around the greens are amazing.